My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And I'm making this video before I carry myself to work. No. Because I'm at the highest point of festivity with our president, Donald Trump. He's not my president, but he is America's president, and I live in America, so that kind of makes my president. But personally, I do not like this bastard. But anyway, Captain Agent Orange here is claiming that Obama tapped his phones. First off, he didn't have no reason to tap this man's phones. Alright? And yet, he won't leave Obama alone. And putting everything on Obama and Hillary. Look at the guy you guys voted for. This bastard can't get enough because he's trying to divert y'all from the truth of the matter that somebody in his cabinet was fucking with Russia and was in bed with Russia and won him the election. Which technically could be a fault of treason. And treason, I may be wrong about this, but sometimes treason is a penalty most ended by death. Especially like if you're a soldier and you betray the country. Treason is like one of the most serious crimes that you can have. So you ever notice all of a sudden when they start pulling up all this crap about him in bed with Russia, now all of a sudden Obama has been mocking, tapping, and bugging his phones. You're one of the richest men in the world, and you're going to tell me that you ain't got somebody on security on top of making sure that your phones aren't bugged? Come on, man. No one on earth... Okay. Let me stop right there. I'm wrong. No one in the 616 would be that stupid. But since the 616 was technically destroyed, everybody voted for you. Pretty much would believe this dumbass shit. What would be his motivation in listening to your conversations? You're a rich man, and while you were running, if you were bugged, it wouldn't be nothing that Obama had anything to do with it, because technically FBI don't really do a whole lot of answering to the president. Their job is to make sure that everyone on earth is doing what they're supposed to do, that you live in America. They're not really bugging everything, and in that case, they've probably been bugging your cell phone since before you ran the country, which the rumor has it that the United States military has been taking, not military, but the government itself has been monitoring everyone's text. How you think they find some of these killers? Oh, this thing in your pocket here, even when you're not using it, still bings off of a cell phone tower. For you idiots that don't know that, now you do. There's your lesson from the day from Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Cell phones still bing off towers even when you're not using them. Alright? I'm sure you didn't know that, but as long as your Bluetooth or your wireless is on, how you fucking think the shit work? Jackass. So, now we have a president who's so paranoid that the ex-president has been bugging his phones. Can someone point out the motivation that Obama would actually have? And I mean, he couldn't run again. He couldn't do a third term. So where's the motivation in bugging this red-headed orange stepchild's phone? Now, if he would have said Hillary, that might have been a little bit more suspect. But she doesn't have the authority to order the FBI to do any damn thing. So clearly paranoia has kicked into this asshat's agenda really quick. So now he's going to have a propaganda scandal bringing in Obama. Now, if you thought all that in the first place, why the fuck would you shake his hands in a news conference and then all of a sudden you're coming down on the Obama administration? Well, when Obama got into office, the president after he got in didn't go back and say, well, I think I'm going to bug his phone. The only thing that everybody kept doing, and yourself included, Mr. Trump, because you are an asshat, Obama was not born here, because he was born in Hawaii, and Hawaii might not have been a state at the time. You guys forget that part about the Constitution of if you were born in America, or born by American citizens in any country in the world, if your parents are American, guess what? Your ass is fucking American. It's been well documented that a lot of Vietnam children who were Dutch children were fathered by American GIs, and a lot of them have American citizenship. Whether they invoke the right to use that is a whole nother ballgame, but I guarantee you this. When I was 18 years old, the United States military sent me this paper that said If I don't register for selective service, I could pay a $10,000 fine and go to jail at the same time as have to pay that $10,000 fine. So if you're an American born male, or if you're a male born of American parents, they will find you. They will send you this selective service thing because by law you have to register for selective service. Well, whether you serve in the military or not is not really um, it's not a mandatory thing. Mandatory thing. But registration when you turn 18 is mandatory that you register. If you have American parents, no matter where you are in the world, they will find you. They found me in the projects. They sent me my shit. No, they sent it right here. I'm sorry. They found me though. That was the whole point. If you are an American or if you are born of American descent, your ass is American. And when Selective Service sends you that paper, you better sign that shit and send it the fuck back. Even if you got to pay for a stamp. Which I didn't have to pay for a stamp because it was free because I was in America when they found me. But anyway, coming out of America, let's get back on topic. I want to know what the fuck is the motivation for this. Because I guess it's fake news. But anyway, if that being the case, because that's some fake shit that you just came up with to get them off of you, because even though you won the presidency and you are a bald-faced Watergate lying SOB, you have not showed us your tax returns. So, do we really want to follow this guy? Of course you do. I'm not following this guy. I'm just going to live in America and stay in my closet until it's time to vote this bastard out. Unless by the grace of God he does something else incredibly stupid to get impeached. I know who else isn't voting for him. The Lakota tribe is not voting for him. In fact, no tribe of any Native American tribe at all, no indigenous people of America should have voted for this guy. Because he ran the pipeline right up the Lakota Indians' ass after Obama put a sanction so that they couldn't do it. And what does this guy do? I don't have any money invested in the pipeline. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. First executive order. You're going to put that pipeline right up the Lakota people's ass. That's what we're going to do. And no, that's not fake news. But I'll tell you what is fake. So I watched this lady on YouTube who has apparently been living in Donald Trump's tower rent-free for the last 10 years. I'm calling bullshit on that. I mentioned it before. I know people. You ain't gonna live nowhere for free. And I don't give a damn how rich a person claims it is. They might help you out a little bit, but like buying your food, buying your groceries, making sure you get flowers every day. Rich people ain't that damn generous. I'm sorry. Now, in whatever fantasy world this lady's living in, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you, in the real world, if rich people were that generous, there wouldn't be poor, hungry people. There wouldn't be poor, hungry vets on every street in America. There's vets in New York. If he's going to help a black lady, you'd think he'd bend over backwards to help us fucking vets. I'm technically a homeless vet. I'm staying in my mom and my sister's house. So technically, I'm a homeless vet. Nobody's offering to buy me a fucking house or give me rent for free for life while I'm struggling to find a fucking job. Yeah, and you guys want to follow this guy. Uh-huh. So sure, he's letting this lady live in his apartments for free. And she's black. Come on, people. Pretty much that's an actress getting paid to say this shit. Probably like me, couldn't break into the business, found a backdoor in, and there we go. Well, YouTube's my front and backdoor in. Because the studio around here doesn't do kung fu movies, they just distribute them, are full of fucking shit. Yeah, Petersburg, you know who I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Yeah. I want to go to war with these guys. As soon as I can find money to build my own movie studio, I promise you people this. And this is a promise. I'm not going to turn you away because you're not a member of SAG. If you have a good idea and you have your own film equipment, you can use my studio to film your films. I'm going to rent out rooms and get a green screen room and all that other shit. The trick is, I have to get money. That's the trick. I have to get money to do that. I'm not going to start a GoFundMe, man, because, you know, no GoFundMe page in the world will help me get a studio. So I have to get off my ass and bust my ass like I've been doing since 2000 to get my fucking foot in the door. If YouTube would have came out a few years sooner, I might have actually been halfway there. So, for my 21 followers, please, get your friends to follow me. Please, subscribe. Please, even if you don't like Donald Trump, but you don't like what I'm saying, okay, subscribe. You might actually find one of my videos to your liking. You never know. I'm James Williams Jr. This is 10 minutes and a few seconds of your life you can't get back from the actor, the writer, the producer, the former stuntman, the former kung fu master because the doctors no longer allow me to even think about throwing a damn kick into someone's face. This is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. Love, peace, hair grease, and soul. I love you guys, and I'm out.